Let me ask you a question. If we wish to remove the blocks that we're going to remove today, this can be any types of blocks for us to be able to reach success. Today we are doing this with Reiki, Universal Life Force Healing, Vital Life Force Healing. What is it we must also do apart from being open to receiving the energy? How do we remove blocks? Is it about fighting them and pushing them away and figuring what they are and doing our best to not interact with them? Or is the most powerful thing we can do when it comes to energy work, and in fact any type of spiritual work, is it about being big? Is it about huge actions? Or is it about embracing softness, subtleness, openness, abundance, the feeling of awe, wonder, and amazement? Is it about pushing those blocks away or releasing them as though they were almost like your friend? They've been there, those blocks are there in place, rightly or wrongly, to keep you safe. So if they are there misguided, trying to keep you safe in the place you are now, then if we try to fight them, the more we end up holding on to them. The more we give them love and gratitude, the more we are soft, the more we are subtle, the more powerful the release can become. Because we're working on a subtle side of ourselves, a hidden side of ourselves, that isn't in our face. Now, it can get in our face through depression and anxiety if we do not listen for long enough. But even then, it's not a strong, powerful in your face thing. It is a subtle pressure, 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 pressure. So by embodying the energy from this video, by being open to it, through repeated practice, by sitting softly, by sitting stillly, we can change that subtleness in us that we can't quite describe. We can begin to release those things we no longer wish to have, and attract to bring forth everything it is we wish to receive. So as we're in this session here now, as you receive this Reiki Universal Life Force energy, Just ponder this in the back of your mind. You don't have to be concentrating on it and thinking about it. Just let it mull over in the back of your mind. And every time you do this session, just listen, just to get it mulling over in your mind. So we can begin to love those blocks, because the more we love them, or the more we embrace them, the more we release them. Energy work is subtle. It should not be weak. It should be very powerful. And the more we embrace, when there is a good energy level, the more we embrace and embody that. Because people ask me, your energy feels so powerful. Isn't Reiki supposed to be subtle, as though we virtually notice it? That we virtually don't notice it? No, that is weak. Subtle does not mean weak. Subtle means tuning in to this powerful energy, embodying this energy. The more we embrace it, the more we embody it, the more reaction it can have. To the point, as we release blocks, we can have somatic reactions. We can yawn, we can cough, we can laugh, we can cry, we can feel our emotions and release them. We can have what are called spontaneous kriyas, or your body starts moving as it starts releasing these things, as energy starts moving through your body. As opposed to not feeling anything at all, and a little bit of wishful thinking. That's not what this is about. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about connecting to the power, this subtle yet powerful energy to help us into a state of embrace, of love, of awe, of bliss, of all these positive emotions. Because in the place we mostly live these days, it is the negative that holds the power over us. You get 100 positive comments and 1 negative one, and you embrace more than negative one. Not because the negative is more powerful. It is because we have unfortunately learned that the negative, for some bizarre reason, I can explain that reason, is more important than the negative ones. And this comes from our education, especially from those institutions called schools, where the wrong is picked out more than the right. Perhaps you had parents that did the same thing. And therefore we learned that the negative is more important than the positive. Yet it's not. The positive, I'm not going to say is more powerful than the negative, but it should be equal in power, positive and negative. And therefore you can choose if they're equal. If you have 10 positive comments and 10 negative comments, you're in balance. If you have 10 positive comments and 1 negative, you're in a positive place. If you have 2 positive and 1 negative, you're in a positive place. You must also understand when we are releasing blocks that we hold on to. People that create these blocks come from a negative space. When people are negative towards you, it tells you more about them than it says about you. It is their illusion they have created in their head about the situation or the person. They've judged, they've misjudged. Because they've been brought up in the same society. So they're quick to judge, quick to believe. They hold the negative way far above the positive. So you must release that. Do not play by their rules, play by your rules. Not only do I do Reiki, I also work with Kundalini, and Kundalini is part of Tantra. And Tantra is all about that. It is about self-love, self-inquiry. That we might make mistakes, and mistakes are good things because this is how we learn. And we embody and we feel and we harmonize and we balance. And we can just start living in the power of the subtle and spiritual energies that we are, as opposed to the external programs that we have become from things external to us, from other people's beliefs, from other people's biases, from what people say. And that is when we become free, we release these blocks. We become childlike again, everything becomes amazing. We come into alignment with all the positive things we wish to have in our lives. The more positive we become, the more we release the negativity. As they say, like attracts like. The more positive we become, the more positive and positivity we attract. And paradoxically, this isn't about being all love and light and denial. It is about being grounded in a state of wonder, of awe, of amazement, of unconditional love and passion for life. Understanding that negativity goes on, we don't have to push it away. We can embrace it full-heartedly because it no longer has any power over us. To allow these things into your subconscious mind, allow them to pass. without bias, without belief, without judgment. Just allow what I've said to pass. As you embody this energy, this powerful Reiki, Chi, prana, universal, vital, life force energy into your heart, into your body. If you accept this, and if you share this video with other people so they can hear the same thing that you are hearing now. One play at a time, one view at a time. We might just be able to make a change in the world as we move more into the age of Aquarius. The age of Pisces is over. And something as simple, as subtle as this could just possibly start a butterfly effect and change the world we live in. As I said, it's very easy for you to share this video with your friends, with your family on social media. You can like it, you can comment, you can subscribe. You can hit this new hype button. To spread this message to as many people, and not just the message, but the energy within this video, this Reiki energy within the video. So we can turn this into a positive, loving, and caring world. Or at least far more than it is today. For the last couple of minutes, just ponder this. Let's keep going. Hold nothing back. Be open. Accept with love and gratitude. If there are any physical sensations in your body, emotions rising, tingling, heat, coolness, tickles, pressures, it's all good. Be grateful for them. In another video, remember to share this. Let's change the world one view at a time.